Guys, my name is Monster, and welcome to the UPBA Week 1 match between me and Cade. Fuck waiting for me to be not salty because I don't even want to look at this game. I know I said I wasn't gonna get angry in the team builder, but whatever. Let's just start. He leads Zygarde, I lead Galvantula. This is not a good lead for me, so I think I just switch into Landorus. Yeah, switching to Landorus, he can't do any damage to me. Yeah, it does literally nothing. Smackdown doesn't matter. He goes into Crobat as I U-turn because I knew he had to switch feeding HP Ice. I go into Haxorus because if he's not invested, then I Oko him. I go for Outrage. He is very bulky, so he does live, and then he Super Fangs me. That really cripples Haxorus this game. So then he switches into Slowbro to take the second Outrage, does actually pretty good damage. Then I get confused, so I switch out because I can't touch Slowbro. I go into my Milotic because it's a free switch in, and I get my Flame Orb off, which means my defense is like +1 or +2 or some shit. I don't fucking know. And then he switches into Crobat as I Scald, which he lives, surprisingly. I think I should have Ice Beamed. I was thinking about Ice Beaming, but I thought Scald would kill anyway. So I don't get the burn on Scald either, which kind of sucked. So then just kind of starts, I think this is like a stall war between Milotic and Crobat. He shows the Roost, and then we both just kind of spam moves. Oh no, I switched into Galvantula because I expected him to Roost, so then I threaten him with Thunder, and he goes into Zygarde. I try and Thunder Wave him, and obviously it doesn't work. So then I go back into Milotic because this thing takes 1,000 arrows all day. And then I go for Recover here, and then he switches into Crobat. I think this is the start of the stall war between Crobat and Milotic. So yeah, he Super Fangs me, I Ice Beam him, do like 40%, and then I have to Recover, and then I think he Roosts. I know he Brave Birds doesn't do anywhere near the damage that it needs to, then I Recover, and then I think I Recover again, and then he Roosts, and yeah, it's just a really long stall war. This is a pretty long game. So, yeah, then he Super Fangs, and I Ice Beam, and then I Recover, and then he Roosts or switches, I don't know. He switches into Absol as I Recover and get back to basically full HP. Then I go into Venusaur because, or no, wait, he Swords Dances, okay, I remember this. And I Scald him trying to get a burn. I don't get the burn. I have Haze on this because I knew he was going to try and set up on me. I don't care if I lose the Flame Orb, so I go for Haze. Get rid of that shit, and then I think I go into Venusaur. Yeah, I go into Venusaur now. He does nothing with knockoff. I Mega Evolve, and then he Psycho Cuts me, which is cool tech on his part, and then I Giga Drain and kill him. So, yep, and then he goes into Crobat. I can't touch Crobat, so I go into Landorus Therian, which is my best switch into this thing. Him having Super Fang was so fucking annoying this game. Yeah, so then he takes Rocky Helmet damage, and then he Roosts. I can't touch this thing, so I U-turn, and then I go into Heatran, and then this is me I think this is just me spamming Lava Plume over and over and over as he continually Super Fangs my Heatran. He just spams this shit. I don't know what I could have done about it. I don't have a Ghost type on my team, so I couldn't take it. So yeah, he just keeps roosting and keeps roosting and keeps roosting and keeps roosting and just over and over and over. I get the burn on him, which is actually pretty clutch. I have a 30% chance to burn when I had already Lava Plumed him like 4 times, so I was due for a burn. So yeah, I just keep fucking Lava Pluming, and I think this is the turn where I switch into Galvantula. Yeah, this is the turn, or no, I switch into Haxorus because Haxorus would have killed. And then I switch into Landorus because I can take any hit that Infernape wants to go for, and then he goes into Slowbro, and then I U-turn because I'm faster. And then I go into Venusaur, and then I realize that was a bad play because he went for Psychic. Yeah, so then he has to switch, so I get a Giga Drain off. Then I have to switch. Oh, I don't switch. Yeah, I predict his Roost, so I go for Synthesis, so I get free health back. And then now I switch into Milotic because his Brave Bird can't do damage to me. Because he's burned and I'm Marvel Scale. And then I think I go for Recover. No, I switch into Landorus Therian because I want this thing to take Rocky Helmet damage. So he takes Rocky Helmet damage and Recoil damage. And I block his recovery with Burn. And then again, I can't touch this thing, so I go for Stealth Rock. That was easily my best play that turn. Easily my best play that turn. And then I go for the U-turn on Slowbro because it's free. I go into Galvantula. I take the Psychic. I wouldn't have died anyway because I'm Sash. He has to switch, so I think I go for Sticky Web here. Yeah, I go for Sticky Web here, and then I Thunder Wave him. And then he gets full Parad, and then I go into Thunder. I don't think that full Para actually mattered. I would have just gone into Haxorus and then clicked Outrage and killed him anyway. So I highly doubt that full Para mattered. I actually do go straight into Haxorus to kill him because then he Vacuum Waves me, and then I go for Outrage and kill him. So that's pretty much what would have happened if he didn't get full Parad. Then he goes into Zygarde, and I can't switch because I'm locked into Outrage, and then he Extreme Speeds me, and I die. And then I go into Venusaur, and then he goes into Crobat, which allows me to get a really free HP Ice off, and I kill the Crobat, so we can't defog this stuff now. Then he goes into Porygon, so I Giga Drain, trying to get health back, and then he uses Agility, which I wasn't super surprised about. And then right here, I was thinking about it, and I was like, if he's Psychium Z, then I most likely die. And then I lose the game because Landorus, Milotic, and Heatran were all really low. Venusaur was my win con at this point. So I switch, trying to sack Heatran to the Psychium Z, and then he Nasty Plots, so now I just lose the game. Whatever. He HP Grounds, I'm Sugar Berry, doesn't matter because he's +2. Then I go into Venusaur, I take a Tri Attack, and then I go for Sludge Bomb. He lives on 1% because why the fuck not, Pokemon? And then I die to Tri Attack, then I go into Milotic, and I died to Tri Attack, and then I go into Landorus, and I die to Tri Attack. So, this was, I said I wasn't going to get salty about this game if I lost, but dude, I'm so sick and fucking tired of losing games that I play fucking perfectly. Like, it's so stupid to me that I played exactly the way I should have this game. If he had Psychium Z, I guarantee lost the game. I had to play around Psychium Z, and then he just set up and won the game. I hate losing to bullshit setup mons because it just feels like shit to lose to because there's zero skill in fucking setting up and shit. I'm so mad that I lost to this, man. I should have won this game. If I kill Porygon, then he goes into Zygarde. Zygarde literally cannot touch me. I go for HP Ice. He dies. Then he switches in Slowbro, and then I just Giga Drain him to death because Psychic can't kill me, and I get enough recovery back from Giga Drain to where he can't kill me. And then even if I don't get enough recovery back from Giga Drain, I can just Synthesis. So Mega Venusaur won this game if I just stayed in, man. Like, I had to play around Psychium Z. I literally had to play around Psychium Z. If I didn't play around Psychium Z, then I guaranteed lost the game. And I don't know. I'm super pissed that I lost this game, dude. This was a win. This was easily a win, and I played around stuff that I absolutely had to play around, and I lost the game for it. So good game, Decade. I guess he did what he had to win, but I'm really pissed that I lost this fucking game, man. I'm really fucking mad that I lost this game. I should have won this game. I'm so tired of losing games where I play fucking perfectly and go for the things that I'm supposed to go for on the turns that I'm supposed to do them on, and I lose the fucking game for it anyway. I get punished for playing around something that I had to play around, which is stupid as fuck. So thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.